Hey guys, I'm Michael Cheek with MikesGuitarLessons.com. Thanks for watching. This is the second video for Done by the band Perry. We're going to be learning the chorus in this video and any straggling little riffs that we have to take care of. But we're pretty much following the same kind of chords and everything. Not the riff that we played in the first one, but all the chords the way we played them. So our E minor is going to be played like this. And here, you know, second fret on the A, second fret on the D string, everything else open. Our G's, for the most part, are still going to be played open. Instead of having to go to the full G, we're going to play open on the D, the G, and the B. Okay? And then our A's are going to be played straight across like this, open on the A. And then first finger is going across the second fret on the D, G, and B string. And we're muting that skinny E string. So we can do these quick G to A's like that. G, A, okay? And we've got the D chord in here. And that's it for the chorus. Those are the chords we have. We've got one little riff that we're going to play at the end of it, and I'll show you how to do that. So you're going to start off with an E minor. You're going to stay on this E minor for a while and just kind of play this rhythm. This is kind of a country band, even though this is leaning heavily towards rock. This part here, we're just going to kind of do a country rhythm, but sped up a little bit. And I'm just populating it with a couple of extra strums. So instead of just the down, down, up, down, up that you play with so many country songs, and you can get by with that if you're really used to playing that rhythm, we're going to strum a little more. Just kind of like that. Just keep that going during this part. Mama always told me that I should play nice. She didn't know you when she gave me that advice sign. Now, when we get right here, I'm through. This is pretty simple. You just play your G, which is the open strings I told you about. I'm through. And then you go to your A. Through with you. And I stop those chords on purpose. And then stop with your right hand. I'm through with you, just like that. And then we go back to the E minor. So, you're one bridge I like to burn, bottle up the ashes and smash the iron. I'm through with you, la-di-da. So you're playing G to A, and G to A again. So you basically do it 2 times in a row. Then it changes, okay? We're going to go to an actual G chord now instead of just our open strings, although if you have a problem with it, you could use the open strings. But you're going to go from a G to an A, and then a G to an A again on the part where you're going, I don't want to be your just, see, I don't want to be your just for fun. So change right there. I don't want to be your just for fun. And then do it again. Don't want to be under your thumb. Okay? I don't want to be your just for fun. Don't want to be under your thumb. And then we have some quick chord changes here. D chord, alright, and then A chord, and then G chord. B is done, and on done you hit the E minor. All I wanna be is done. All I wanna be is done. Now, I talked about a little riff that they do at the end, and you can actually copy what they're doing there and just kind of go, all I wanna be is done. So you go D, A, and then do your open G, and then you're going to play 3rd fret relative to the capo, 3rd fret on this thick E string, bend it up slightly, and then play it open along with 2nd fret on the A string. So, all I wanna be is done. So right on is, you bend that note. All I wanna, see, all I wanna be is done. Just like that. And then right after that, we're kind of going back into the intro stuff where you're going. And to be truthful, they're actually going more towards, they're doing the riff that's kind of underneath at the beginning there. They bring it up to the top a little more where they're going kind of. But it's kind of, you know, if you're playing by yourself, it doesn't fill out your sound very much. It can sound kind of thin. So I would probably just go back to either this or use that E minor and do it. And remember, we learned that in the first video. So if you haven't watched that first video, go to that one and learn it too. So, okay, and here we go with the bridge and the solo in the song. So what's going to sound like when you actually play along with it is kind of like this. The first is going to be the bridge where she's singing, and then we're going to go into the fiddle solo right after that. The guitar still has a part there. It's going to sound like this. Let's see. Done with your selfish ways, and all the games you play, I'm through with you, and everything you say. So here comes the solo. Like that, okay? Now, yeah, I kind of blinked there for a second, sorry. But pretty easy, not too bad. This is fairly accurate, too. I'm trying to copy something with going up to a higher note when they actually go to a lower note, but it sounds very close to it. So that's going to be the best way we can make it sound the same way. So what we're doing here is playing a G chord, our normal G chord. Now, you could use the open strings again, but better here just to use the real G chord. So third on the E, second on the A, open, 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 third on the skinny E string. Okay? So you go, start strumming, G chord, done with your selfish ways, and then to A chord, and all the games you play, back to G chord, I'm through with you, and everything you say. Now here we go to a new chord. It's the only time it's in the song. It's just a B chord. Now I normally play it as a bar chord like this. Second fret on the A, and third fret on the, fourth fret on the D, G, and B string with your third finger. Just flatten it out and bar across. If you want to do a power chord, you could do that. It's a little easier. Second fret on the A string, third on the D string, and even if you can add your pinky, fourth fret on the G string. So second, 4, 4, that'll work too. There's a bunch of ways you could play a B chord. But you basically just get to that B chord and strum it. Okay, and then until the solo comes in, you're just kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, just strumming that. Once the solo comes in, the guitar part turns to this. Okay, and then we do the whole thing again. So what we're doing here is kind of an E power chord. Okay, it's open on the E string, second fret on the A string, and we're going to 1, 2, 3, just like that. We're going to stop it in between with our right hand. 1, 2, 3. So, and what I do is I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now the reason I start going up there is so I can mute really good with my right hand. 1, 2, 3. And then we play third fret on the thick E string and bend it just a little bit. So the note goes up just a hair. And then back to that E power chord. So now we don't have time to play the third fret again once we go through that. We just have to go to the G, A, the same as we did in the chorus. Okay, so and then do it again. Okay, now after we've done it twice, we're going to go to the B again, whichever way you want to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then go to the A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going into the chorus, but it's a little toned down, so you're just going to kind of strum a little bit easier there, but it's still the chorus chords. And that's it. That's everything in the song that you need to know to play it from beginning to end. Again, if you have questions, please email me at feedback@mikesguitarlessons.com, or check out the website too. Leave a comment below the video if you have a question. I do check them out and answer them when I can. And thanks for watching.